Wagwan Collective. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just want to say big ups to all my loyal and new subscribers. Thank you for jumping on this train we call life and enjoying the vibes and joining the ride. Subscribing again to the vibes on my channel. Appreciate your support and your growth. Collective, I want to get right into the message. I really appreciate though everyone that takes the time to subscribe and just be a part of the family, and everyone and anyone that is meant to feel my vibes and grow from my channel, receive some consciousness and awareness, some healing, is meant to be a part of my channel will subscribe. Okay, so to all that are watching, and to those that already are part of the family, tread lightly on my channel. I'm an intuitive reader. Okay, so all the messages I share with you is from, my inner self, my higher self. I share with you a lot of channeling messages. Sometimes I'll share my dreams if I feel led to, but mainly it's from channeling and my downloads I experience every day, or I see on a collective perspective, the energies I feel. Okay, sometimes I'll share energies that I feel or that I've experienced as well. All right, remember, collective, my messages for entertainment purposes. Okay, so there are times I will have a disclaimer. It is on my channel regarding my messages. Okay, all my cards and my energy have been recently cleansed. Okay, but I'll light it again. Light one for the nation. To cleanse the energy more. You see my title there, collective? Just channeling from the short video I left is the message I'm going off of. Really appreciate your patience. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. Okay, grab your teas, waters, whatever you're drinking, snacks, and join me. All right, so collective, I'm channeling right now from just the energies I've been experiencing overall. I don't know, collective, if you're feeling this way, but you had a lot of energies really testing your patience, possibly still is, people testing your patience, and this can be within a family setting of yours, within just your personal life. It could have been in a group setting you associate with or you hang around with. Could have been with a group of friends, group of family, group of, my gosh, could have been with your significant others group or family or friends that they hang around with, you're with. It really just depends on your situation. It could have been within a workplace, within a type of group setting, party, church type of event, social gatherings. You get the drift, what I'm saying. You could have been feeling a lot of just entitled energies from these group settings. Okay, the people that's within these settings that you're observing, that you've watched, that you have observed how they approach you, how they've talked to you. If you're in a connection currently, or you got out of a connection, you realize, collective, this connection could have been platonic, or it could have been a situationship or some type of sensual connection, maybe a loving connection, but however this may fit into your life, collective. Entitled energies, again, could have been some type of connection, like a friends with benefits type of connection. you disconnected from, or energies are trying to get you to pull you back in some type of connection like that. If you have been delivered, praise the Lord. Okay, I'll be ringing my bell in between my messages, heads up. Or if you have again, just dismiss yourself from those type of energies or connections. That energy is trying to grab you in, tempt you in temptation, lure you in. Okay, and you're realizing that these energies that I've mentioned, as in the categories, groups I've mentioned, is manipulative. Okay, it could be someone you just met, it could have been a stranger. They are manipulative. You are realizing, collective, that energies, people are being used by these energies, manipulating energies that want to be manipulative, energies that want to be, again, they want to be extra in your life. They want to be dishonest, bitter, want to be vampires. They want to feed off your energy due to your response. I don't know, collective, if you have had abandonment issues, okay, you'll have people that will come into your lane, or just on your path, to literally purposely meet you and then want to cut you off, want to abandon you just out of the blue. So abandonment, it was in the air. I don't know if you're feeling that way. Also felt a lot of energies that wanted to be slobs. Okay, want you to do all the work, no matter what category group I mentioned. Want to see you slave or just do all the work, and they do but so much. They do but so minimum of the work. And I could be talking about not just in a physical sense, spiritual sense. The pictures that I'm showing here, you see my title there. This is the energy. It's all about energy. I'm not referring to, this is my disclaimer. I'm not referring to any race, any culture, okay? Any backgrounds of anybody's ethnicity. This is the energy I've been feeling, okay, and been seeing. So it's a slob type of energy. It was just a energy that wanted to come in and pull you back, wanted you to respond like a pig, wanted you to respond like a slob, or act like a slob, or a snob. A lot of snobby energies that wanted to just be all in your face, or wanted to, just be all in your lane, all in your energy, wanted to bother you, pick with you. Again, this could be spiritually or physically. Wanted to be nosy, all in your business. You see this picture here? The previous one, you see them on their phones, just chilling, being lazy. And yes, you have your right to be lazy after you work on things, after you accomplish or do things. Yes, there's a time to play and there's a time to work. There's a time to rest. But these are energies that I've been feeling, and just from the card spread I have here, I'm seeing on my table, these are energies that are slobs and snobs. Okay? That is the energy that I was feeling. And what I experienced. Again, you got a lot of people that don't want to work for your loyalty, your respect. They don't want to respect your hustle, your grind. They don't want to respect, collective, confirmation, just who you are, your authenticity. Okay, jeez. These are energies that I experience, that want to tell you what they want and expect from you. But when it comes to you expressing and just wanting to get your point out, or your, just express yourself, they cut you off, they shut you off, they want to talk on top of you. with their tone, with their attitude. Maybe you was experiencing some bullying type of energies from people lately or recently, monitoring energies recently. My gosh, collective, that was the energy I've been channeling. Let me go ahead and look at my notes. You possibly, collective, was and is, you're going through transformation. We talked about this before. And just everything that you have been going through lately. I've seen eagles tattoos a lot. Maybe I've seen it, I believe I've seen it as a tattoo, but I've seen it as well as a symbol on a wall somewhere. I've seen a picture of the bird. You may be an Eagles fan. Football is significant in this message as well. But when I saw the eagle bird, things that I experienced, was going through, it was encouraging me to look at things from a higher perspective, collective. You possibly could be a person that likes to solve mysteries, or maybe people have said to you, you are a conspiracy theorist, or you call yourself that. But you're putting puzzle pieces together. And you're seeing things for a higher, in a higher perspective. This message may not pertain to everybody. Okay. I feel that people from the past and of the present, you have backed away from, left, however you left, they have spilled their milk. Okay. And they want to go back to clean it up, or they want to argue, okay, off of the spilled milk or spilled water, whatever that was spilled between you and a group of people, or a certain person particularly that you had some type of connection with, whether it was platonic again, or it was with a close situationship, or again loving connection. The people you have just depart from, they want to somehow, some way pretend that they're all for your good, okay, that they want to be in your good grace by cleaning up the dried up mess that they created for themselves. Okay, this is the energy I was feeling at once, to pull you back into your old self, pull you back into your old ways, to your old things that comfort them, as well as you, collective. I'm telling you, by you again moving forward in your journey, on your path, with working on your mindset, just working on yourself, learning yourself, loving yourself, learning your path that you're currently on, by you going through some transformation personally in your life. Again, collective, by you doing that, it's bringing good energy to your way. It's bringing good karma to your way, good dharma to your way. And it's backfiring on those energies and on those people, places and things that wants to pull you back, wants some type of validation, is the energy I've been feeling. They want some type of compassion from you. They want you to listen. They want you to stop what you're doing so they can ruin confirmation, so they can ruin your forward movement in any way, capacity that you're going, speed-wise, motion-wise. I was like, I've been experiencing it. People that come into my path that wants to put me in a type of depressive state. They want to put me in some type of state where they want me to feel abandoned. They want to put me in a state of not feeling accepted. They want to put me in a state of, again, just being alone. And they want me to feel like it's bad to be alone. They put me in a state of, I need somebody with me under my covers. You see this picture here? Pigs in a blanket. Or a pig in a blanket. This is the energy that they're in. They got to have someone beside them, connected to them, to their hip. They want to be snuggled in a blanket, like pigs in a blanket. On top of someone, under someone, someone on top of them. Or that person under them, collective. My gosh, if you know what I mean. But karma comes, karma strikes when people wants to interfere into your path, interfere into your way. Especially when you're on the right path, especially when your mind is steady, especially when you're moving forward and just looking forward to positive things, looking forward to just new way of being, new way of thinking, new way of feeling. My gosh, collective, that's when they want to come in and want to be a pig in a blanket, or want you to be all up under them, or want you to be stuck in the mud. You could be calling yourself an ambassador. This may not pertain to everybody. Ambassador in many things. It just doesn't have to be spiritually. You could be an ambassador of your family. You could be an ambassador within your friend group, within a connection, an ambassador within, again, just within a group or a setting, or an ambassador at your job. These energies don't want you to believe that you can fully and be capable of doing what you're called and what you are claiming you are, or what you want to do or become. Okay. These energies that have abandoned you, the energies I was feeling recently, they don't want you to believe that there's no love out here in this world. No one has a heart. Everything is cold. Everyone is cold. Everybody acts the same way. There's no change that's going to occur in your life personally, but also within this world. I was literally seeing a sign that told me to believe in love. And I was seeing a lot of hearts. So that was a sign for me. I don't know about you, collective. You could be seeing a lot of heart shapes. You may be going through a heart activation. Again, what has shattered you is preparing you, is propelling you forward. Whatever has left you, abandoned you, shattered you to puzzle pieces, you're putting it back together again, collective. Okay? This is the energy. I'm telling you, collective. My gosh. Angels are protecting all of us. Again, you have your own assigned angel. You may have been seeing halos. You could have been seeing angel wings, collective, just out of nowhere. I saw it as a tattoo on somebody, and they also gave me a compliment and made me felt good about myself. They was just addressing me about how lovely, my hair was, and I've been getting compliments here and there in spite of the other energies I was feeling. Yeah, I was also getting the equal give and take as in compliments, and I was accepting it. Whether they meant it or not, I was accepting it from a higher perspective. And it just, when you get compliments out of nowhere, doesn't it make you feel good, collective? Okay, so in spite of the slob energies that possibly you could have been feeling, the bitterness and dishonesty from people that are truly not a friend, truly not a family member, truly not your partner, truly not someone to call, again, a close connection with. They are dissipating. They have left, or they are leaving. Maybe you have left, collective. Especially when you have addressed. Maybe you have been standing up to people lately and addressing how they're treating you. Okay, you're possibly not saying you're acting like a slob or you're acting like a snob, but you're addressing them on their attitude towards you, their tone towards you. You're setting boundaries, collective. These energies don't like it. energies that are working through people don't like it, especially if they are being, you know what I mean, a snob or a slob. You could be seeing lotus flowers. I was seeing a lot of imagery of that. Okay, again, that's representing purity, that's representing beauty, that's representing just the natural authenticity that you have within yourself, collective, because lotus comes from the mud. Okay, my messages is connecting. Everything I'm saying is connecting, so bear with me. Pigs, they like to roll in the mud, don't they? They like to cool off in the mud. They like to play around in the mud. And these are the energies that, again, it's energy I'm referring to, that people operate in. That type of slob, snob, piggish type of ways and energy that they are in. Okay, you may have been experiencing lately. Okay, and all the categories I've mentioned, on all the places also mentioned, it could be happening. Okay, you are setting the tone. People want to mock you. You probably had, I mean, no matter what level you're in, or level you're on in your life, the highest people, okay, will show who they really are by just their character towards you. Okay, so that was energies that I was seeing. I was getting some channel songs. It was from Janie Echo. Before I started my video, I was hearing, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't, what is it? I don't mean to, but I want you. I still want to, I still want to. I don't mean to, but I love you. These are energies, again, that, again, want you to turn around. Turn around. These are energies that really don't want you. These are energies that really don't need you, but they still want you. If you get my drift, they want to pretty much use you. They want to stop you. They want to have you just stuck in the mud, collective, is the energies I've been feeling. So that, I'm going to have her channeling song down below in the description box. From just that video alone, she looked very distorted. So these are energies from a male point of view or a female point of view, maybe of the same sex. These are distorted energies that want to, again, just keep you stuck and stagnant, that want to make a mockery off of you or over you. They're possibly doing that now. My gosh, collective. The other, it says, I don't want it, he can take. Yeah, these are energies that want to, these are energies that want to snuggle up with you, possibly just want to be in a sensual connection with you only. Want to pull you back. Maybe you was feeling that energy. Okay, ignore the background noise. My children are home. But again, just from that energy and the noise you heard, things are falling down on their behalf because they're trying to stop your forward movement. They're trying to stop you growing, transforming. Things are falling down on their behalf. Okay. Just from that noise, it reminded me of towers. The other song that came to me that I've been hearing and playing for a minute is from The Neighborhood again, but the song's called The Devil Advocate. I'll have that down below. He said in that song, if God is a fraud, if God said he's God and he is a fraud, then I'm a lost cause, on his chorus part. But that energy from that video definitely looked like someone that wants to be a, or have been a trickster energy, player energy, again, a devil's advocate in your life, in your energy, on your path. They was literally being a devil's advocate. And was proud to be. Proud to be. The other song I was hearing during this message was Insane in the Membrane. I forgot who sings that. I forgot to look that up. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. In the membrane. He's insane or she's insane. Got no brain. So again, just from that Janie Echo video, she looked very distorted. And in that video called The Worst of Me, okay, someone wanted to bring out the worst in you. Maybe they have. And you had to leave that connection. But you also have brought out the worst in them by leaving, collective. Standing your ground, respecting yourself, knowing your worth. It has brought out the worst in these people. Confirmation, places and things, whatever they are. My gosh, collective. They have no brain. They have no brain. But I know the brain that they want you to connect with, collective, if you get my drift. Again, these are a lot of insane in the membrane, central energies, central people that are, that the energy they're operating in is very snobbish, lustful, greed. They pretty much twirl around in the 7 sins. They literally just they stay in the lower frequency and energies. Okay. By me just talking about the pigs here, I was hearing that song called Slob on My Knob. I don't know if you heard that, but again, very lustful, sensual type of energies that I was getting from this message. The group is called Tear the Club Up, 3-6 Mafia. Someone could be 36 or literally 63, but that turns into a 9. So you have completed a cycle, collective, or you are completing a cycle. You probably are seeing a lot of 9s, or you're seeing 6s. Balance is being restored or will be restored in your life if you have left that energy. You have departed from that energy, those scenes, the group of people. Maybe you was in that party life. You was tearing the club up. Maybe you have left that type of lifestyle, okay, with that person, place, or thing. Whether it's with a specific person. Maybe you was blowing a lot of spiffs. Along with that person. That person probably liked to smoke, drink. On my card spread here, I spilled a lot of baby powder on certain cards. You know what that also could represent? Okay. It could represent drug possession. Maybe they was trying to drug you, collective. I'm not judging. Maybe you was involved in that. And you have changed. You have turned from those ways. Not so for the other ones that want to pull you back. Okay. From my cards that I displayed, I showed some black and red ones. It was a lot of irritating type of energy that possibly you have found out. Your friends became your frenemies. They became your enemies. Again, they wanted you to be chained to your old ways. They wanted to still have you claiming and saying that they want you but don't need you. Then also coming back to you saying they love you. Like I said, like a bipolar type of distorted energy that they're in, that they want you to be in. Again, along with them. They want you chained with them. It says here, kinky ways. But by you not going backwards, you're moving forwards, they're getting fed up. Maybe the entity on them or entities are being fed up. because you're going the right way. You're moving forward. This may not pertain to everybody. I could be referring to a black sheep. I was hearing that word this week too. Someone was like, I'm a rebel. You are a rebel, collective. Going against expectation, defying norms. They wanted you to hit a brick wall, but these energies, entities, people are hitting a brick wall. By you putting up your guards, you're putting up boundaries, letting people know, I'm not accepting this. This is unacceptable. I'm not going to stay for this disrespect. I'm not going to be mocked. You're speaking out, speaking up. Or are you letting a certain people know? Authentically. They don't like it. They don't like how guarded you are. They don't like the boundaries you're setting. Okay, and it's hard to reach when you set your defense. Maybe your ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, the spiritual realms is also putting a defense around you, security defense around you of protection, but just a defense wall. On top of you doing the work, putting a defense wall, spiritually and physically. It is calling in your squad to also come and help you, your soul tribe. True, authentic energy, true, authentic people, because you're telling the universe, this is not what I want. This is not what I'm going to accept. Universe, aka God, Ra, whoever you serve for your highest good, bring the true, bring the real, caring, compassionate, loyal, respectful tribe of people. I can call family. I can call friends. And they're coming from all walks of life. These energies that wanted you to be chained to them, that was your friends, family, whatever they was, a companion that became a frenemy, wanted you to stay or be kinky with them, wanted you to do a little strange things for some change, wanted you to be penny pinching, doing things for dirty money, laundering, stealing, doing things the illegal way. Remember I said the powder that I spilled on my cards. Again, these people that you were involved in, or you probably didn't know that they were involved in. With this stuff behind the scenes, what's done in the dark's coming to light. They were behind some illegal things, illegal interactions. It says dirty money here. Maybe they looked at you as a hoe or a whore and wanted you to do things for the dirty money. Money carries energy. If it's not coming from someone that's going to be giving it to you, and it's going to be an equal exchange for your highest good, and it's being done and given to, you're taking it from, but also they're giving it to you to do a little strange things for some change, that's dirty money. It's going to make you filthy. It's going to make you dirty. Okay, it probably can mess up your money if you take certain deals from certain people that comes on your path in life. You got to use your discernment and intuition, gut instincts. They could be literally brought in from the devil. I literally said earlier, the devil's advocate. And it can probably fuck up your energy and just everything that's going on in your life because you have made a deal. You have took something from the devil's advocates. These are energies that are going through financial struggles and they're trying to save up and budget because of what they have been doing behind the scenes, behind your back. Rolling in the deep, rolling in the mud. These are energies. I was hearing that song too. Adele, I was hearing her song Rolling in the Deep. These are energies that wanted to have it all with you. Not loyal, not respectful. It wasn't being equal give and take. They wanted to have you rolling in the deep along with them, chained up, doing the kinky, dirty, strange things for some change. That would have left you, again, hitting a brick wall and penny pinching. They wanted you to be in this roller coaster of energy, roller coaster of emotions, roller coaster of a connection. Whether it was with family, friends, co-workers, bosses, with a significant other that's not significant anymore. They wanted you rolling in the mud. You are a beautiful lotus, and they wanted you to stay down in the trenches, down in the mud, because they are. And they wanted to feed off of you, because it says here on my table here, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. You probably have a sex appeal. You are very attractive, collective. Everybody's beautiful in the inside. On the outside, it depends on how you feel. Maybe the person that's trying to lure you in, that's being a devil advocate, could look very physical appealing. They have a sex appeal, physical attraction. Could occur. You really got to use your gut instincts, because people want to snack off of you. They look at you as a snack, as an opportunity, because they are opportunists. That is the energy I've been getting. Want to drain you from all aspects of your energy and of your life. Want you to sit down again, hear their shenanigans, hear their problems and situations that is not of your concern, that you should not even entertain. Their foolishness. Because they didn't listen to you. They didn't respect you. But they want to feed off your energy. Whatever you can give them, they want to feed off of it. I don't think so. These are energies that, again, wanted to put you through a roller coaster situation. Because I saw on my feed, it said, what did it say? Let me look it up. Hold on. It literally said toxic tangle. It just pulled up on my feed, and it's like a game you could play, on your phone. But the title was called Toxic Tangle. But on top of it, it said grounded too. So you got to stay grounded, collective. However way you're trying to stay grounded is by continuously cleansing yourself. It says detox, ridding of negativity, and purification. So that can bring a lucky break into your life. You probably was seeing clovers as a sign or synchronicity or a symbol. Again, you could be seeing also pigs as a sign, synchronicity, or a symbol. Someone could be having their birthday or year within the pig Chinese sign, zodiac sign. Also, I don't know if a goat is a Chinese animal zodiac sign or not. If it is, you could have been seeing goats. Someone likes eating goat meat. Someone also likes eating pig meat. A lot of pig stuff. They don't believe that pigs are greasy. That singing that I'm sure you heard over, all over YouTube channel. They don't believe fat meat is greasy, is what I meant to say. But they're believing, because they're being stuck in the mud and just getting caught up. And they're fed up because they can't get you. If you're not being lured in and suckered, they can't get you, because you continue to cleanse. When you cleanse, it is bringing balance, peace, and happiness into your life. Mind, body, spirit, and soul. It is bringing harmony to your energies. And it's going to bring a lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming, and it's turning point. I was literally getting, I heard someone say, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so when I just said that, what came to me is someone could be jealous because of your race as well. And that's why they're acting snobbish and stuck up and a slob around you, collective. That could be significant. because you're illuminating your light. You are illuminating your light, collective. My gosh. Maybe you could have been hearing crows, the birds. That is a spiritual sign. So take heed when you hear crows. I think your enemies or frenemies should also take heed to when they're also are being given signs to leave you the fuck alone. Because I'm telling you, when people don't leave you alone and you are protected, you're covered, you're walking in your North Node, or you're walking by God's grace every day, karma comes back to these people, energy, places, and things that are doing and rolling in the deep of dirtiness and doing dirty things for money. Now they're penny pinching. They're hitting a brick wall because they have met your squad. They have met the spiritual realms that are protecting you. They have met somebody in the spiritual realms. That they wasn't expecting to meet. That is protecting you. I am spilling the beans. Yes, I am. I'm revealing secrets. The cat is out of the bag. Due to untrustworthiness. Okay? People are being untrustworthy in your energy aura field or in your life. You're spilling the beans. I'm spilling the beans. Okay? Possibly someone likes to drink coffee. That could be also you that likes to drink coffee. Possibly these people were drinking coffee from a nightcap of doing the drews. Illegal drews. Being out there just, what is that song? Just tearing up the club. Doing all types of kinky things within their groups or communities, cults, covens, because they're chained. They wanted to pull you back and wanted you to be a part of the group, part of the team. You see this people here, these pigs here, look like a team effort, don't it? They wanted you to slob on the knobs, collective. Sensually with them or with the group. This could be a sex cult I'm referring to. And they was doing all kinds of crazy, wicked, nasty things because it literally says cat out of the bag. They possibly was sacrificing cats or pigs. Literally. What I got from just saying that, I thought of the blood of these animals that people are sacrificing, that they probably are slobbing up during their wickedness, their darkness, their witchcraft, whatever they're doing, paying dirty money. Your squad has showed up, collective. Continue to cleanse yourself each and every day. Each and every day. These energies wanted you to be turned up because they're turned up. I've been seeing pineapples too a lot. Symbols. And it literally showed in my shorts video that you've been seeing. It showed a pineapple at the end. Again, these are energies that want you to be turned because they're turned. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, sacrifice, pleasures. Again, they wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted you to be a sacrificial goat or a sacrificial pig, collective. Due to using kinky things, wanted you to be a stripper or whore for them. They was using you as a rebound, collective. They wanted to continue to snack off of your pineapple, snack off of the slob or the knobs, if you get my drift, and use you as a rebound as you continue to go through this roller coaster of toxic tangle or a toxic triangle. It says roller coaster full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. Again, these are energies and people that wanted you to look like a hoe or a man whore. By love bombing you. It literally says here, overly attentive, shower you with affection for their personal gains. Ooh, that just rubs me the wrong freaking way. Collective. Whoa. You could have been seeing pig symbols as well. You're refusing being disrespected, collective. You are refusing. This may not pertain to everybody, because everybody doesn't have a backbone. Everybody doesn't, literally people have a backbone. I'm referring to as standing up for yourself. I'm sure people will get to that point, but people that are at that point now, on this path, on this journey, because we're all on different timelines, we're all on different paths. Okay, personally, I'm speaking to the ones that are sick and tired and they're standing up for themselves. They're being an advocate for themselves. You are putting up the brick wall for people that cannot come in, that cannot enter. You are putting up the brick wall physically as well as spiritually. You are being an advocate in a good way, not the devil's advocate. You're being an advocate for yourself because you have self-love within you. You have respect for yourself. You are knowing your worth, male or female, collective. They're not able to enjoy you as a snack anymore, collective. Energetically, spiritually, physically. You're over it. You're looking at these energies and people like they are pigs, because that's the energy that I'm speaking about. And they are insane in their membrane to think you're going to come back. They think you're going to come back. They want to feed you candy, because this person here is showing, she's like licking her. I'm telling you, they're on drugs, doing the alcohol, doing surface pleasure things, sensual things during these parties, because it literally shows a female with her tongue out with sprinkles on it, but it could be anything else. It could be of substance on her tongue. It could be of the drugs, cocaine and whatever you want to say on her tongue or his tongue. Be careful who you hang around with, because people can put stuff in your food or drink. You really got to be careful who you're around. People can also try to stick you with needles. I mean, it just the audacity of people and the level that they'll go to take you under, to have you rolling down in the deep with them, to have you rolling down in hell with them, to have you rolling down in the dirt with them, collective. Another saying that I was hearing, it was off of this movie. It was called The Fallen, and you can watch it on YouTube. And it was in regards to good versus bad. It was in regards to, if you haven't watched this, it's going to be a spoiler alert, okay? Fallen angels. Okay. And I'm not making an excuse for anybody, but people can change their ways. That's what I've been saying through my whole message. If you have fallen, you can get back up. But it was talking about in the movie, this woman had to figure out, she had to be her own detective. She was like a conspiracy theorist at the time, trying to figure out things, what she was getting involved in, what she was a part of, what she was feeling. This movie was reminding me of the twin flames kind of connection. My hands are doing the air quotes. She was trying to figure out what was real and what was fake, what people were showing her. But what she was feeling was real. People were showing her some fakeness to disguise themselves. On that movie, I saw the word sword and cross. So again, people are going to war, or people is going to battle for your soul collective. And it's in regards to good and evil. It's in regards to the false and real. It's in regards to, again, angels and fallen angels. Within this movie, she found out she was a she was a reincarnation of her past life. Okay, and it caught up with her. This saying, though, that I was hearing from other people's mouths this week was also in this movie. And it was like after I watched this movie, I was hearing this saying afterwards. It says, if the risk is worth the reward. So these devil advocate energies, entities, people, again, is risking a lot of things within themselves and just things around them. Again, doing the dirty money, penny pinching, to attack a black sheep, to attack the black sheeps, to attack someone that's in harmony and balance and that is happy, to attack someone that has a lucky start or a lucky break within them lives, because they have changed, they have matured, they have moved on. They have moved on from a toxic connection, a toxic triangular connection that a masculine was trying to put you in, or a toxic female that was trying to put you in. All due to love bombing. Valentine's is occurring. Will be around the corner. Okay? It's going to be a lot of love bombings going on here. Just to pull someone down in the mud. Just to pull someone's emotions and them and their souls rolling in the deep of a toxic triangle. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to watch. Y'all got to protect your hearts, protect yourselves, protect your energy. Confirmation, protect your money, protect your energy. It's worth a lot. Protect yourself from the love bombers. Protect yourselves from someone wanting you to be a dirty little secret. Want you to just be a snack, energetically or physically or spiritually. Want you to be a rebound. Wants to put you through a toxic triangle roller coaster type of situation. Wants you to be turned up with them every day, all night. Wants you again to be rolling in the deep, in the mud with them. Who wants to be rolling in the mud? If you literally think about it, and you see in the picture here, who wants to continuously be eating slops, being breadcrumb, rolling in the dirty mud just to cool off, flies flying all around you, monitoring energies, because you're rolling in the deep due to dirty money, for the love of money. And you don't know where that money is coming from. Their energy, you know their energy is not good. They're the devil advocate. They want you to be codependent on unhealthy attachments to weigh you down. That's what it says here by being chained. I feel most of y'all just got fed up of certain things. Y'all are seeing the patterns. Y'all are getting fed up. You're over it, not having it. You're frustrated. This is the energy they also want you to be in. They don't want you to be in a calm state, balance, full of peace and happiness. They don't want you finding your self-love. They don't want you to be grounded. They don't want you to be calm. This pig looks calm, although they're in the mud. Okay, the previous one is show mud all over this other pig. They were rolling in it. But you're straight. Some of y'all. You calm. Some of y'all. Maybe this is encouragement to get in that calm energy, calm state. So you can continuously have the energy flowing to you to receive this lucky break. Good fortune, good things is coming to you at a turning point. Things are turning, collective. I was also seeing a lot of number synchronicities. I'm telling you. I don't know. Within that movie, I'm going to get to the number synchronicities. I was seeing gargles. The person, she said, is saying, like, I'd rather be, she just rather be herself, she said, than to be someone she's not. And this is probably the energy you're in. Again, I'm going to repeat that again. I'd rather be me than something I'm not, just to fit in. You're focusing, or you're saying to yourself, I'd rather be me. I'd rather be authentic. I'd rather just keep it real. Isn't that shit crazy? Possibly you're going to have, again, energies that want to, again, come and want to love bomb you because it's Valentine's Day. But y'all know the true, the Truman, wow, the Truman Show. It's like you watching Truman Show. Like everything's just playing out here. That shit's crazy. When I said that phrase right there, I thought of Jay-Z and Kanye West. I just heard his voice, him saying that shit cray. That shit cray. And it's off of Ninjas in Paris. This is the season and the energy for love. Love is every day, but definitely it's pressed and more emphasized during this month. Off of satanic energy. I'm telling you, I did a video somewhat about Valentine's Day. I have to find it, and I'll have that down below regarding this video to connect with this message. All about the blood, and not a good way. Valentine's Day was about. Valentine's Day was about doing a little strange things for some change. This is the energy they want you to be in. But by you not falling for the glitz, the glamour, the sugar that's you seeing that is sought, you're not falling for the shiny things, you're not falling for the dirty money. You're not falling for doing a little strange things for some change. You're not falling for nobody's BS. You're not falling to be, again, a rebound. No matter what they look like. This person on this card, this masculine pride, full of toxicity. Looks really good, though. Looks damn near delicious. But he's full of toxicity. His outside looks really tempting, really good. But his soul is dark. It says here, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Collective, you're falling asleep, or you're sleeping on, or they may have slept on you, but now you're sleeping on them. Because, again, you're watching the show. You're watching the movie. This may not pertain to everybody, but you're grabbing your snacks and you're just chilling. Possibly you don't mind chilling by yourself this Valentine's Day. You probably are doing a lot of things to shower yourself. That's encouragement to show yourself self-love for sure during this time. I feel if everybody really pour into themselves, the energy will rise, the vibration will rise on a positive note. Because during this time, a lot of tension occurs. People are fed up. People are being chained. People are going through things, kinky ways. People are someone's snack. First they was friends, now you become frenemies. People are doing, again, little strange things for some change. Dirty money. All due to someone's didn't want to slob on the knob, or someone slobbed on a knob, or open their clams. to a unworthy, unworthy person, place, or thing. The ones that didn't fall for the trap is laughing. It literally says here, wholeness, overjoyed. You're smiling in your own peace, your own serenity, your own space, at your own pace. You're smiling, you're feeling balanced, you're feeling at peace. I'm telling you, peace is priceless. Peace is, to be honest, the best thing you can give yourself in your own life. And be okay with that. Okay, everything doesn't have to be noisy. Everything doesn't have to have a roller coaster going on in your brain or in your life. Your life doesn't have to be that way. You don't always have to go off the highs and lows off of someone else for someone else's gain. Okay, for someone else's thrill. We all been there though. You're at peace. You see this pig? He's chilling. She chilling. That's how you should be during this Valentine's Day. My gosh, collective. Confirmation. Confirmation. The numbers, synchronicities I was seeing. And if I can quickly, I'll do just a few tarot cards. Let's see. If you have stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. I hope this message is confirmation for you. It's encouraging for you. Again, it my gosh, it opens up your consciousness and awareness, your heart space, your mind space, okay, for your highest good. It opens up healing. Numbers that I was singing. Okay, you could be singing to yourself. Someone could be trying to sing or send you songs in the astral realms or energetically. Love spells could be occurring. I think I saw that on one of my cards. It says love bombing, so it's kind of like love spell type of energy. Trust me, a lot of that's going to be going on. But synchronicity numbers that I was seeing was 911. I was also seeing 411. So this message really had to get out before Valentine's Day. I was seeing those really stood out to me. The 911, 411. I mentioned the 9s and the 6s. Collective, you are protected. I was also seeing a lot of 404s and 444, as well as the 123s, 1234. That shit crazy. The cards and just the message. You're probably saying from my that theme song off my shorts, what the hell is wrong with people? Oh my gosh. Other symbols that I saw was of an elephant. Elephants are very ancient. They're very strong, powerful beings. Okay. And that's the energy you could be walking in. Maybe that's a spirit animal. Elephant, a pig could be a spirit animal. Goat could be a spirit animal. What else? What other animals I mentioned? A cat could be a spirit animal. I was seeing jaguars. Jaguars could be a spirit animal. I saw it off of the Jay-Z and Kanye West video. Someone's name could start with a J or a K. Someone's name could start with a J or an A. Someone's name could start with an N or an H. Someone's name could start with a D, a T, a C, a M. You're saying to yourself, that shit great. Of just the energies. Maybe you're, like I said, people you're relating to my message and you're just saying people are insane in the membrane to believe or have the audacity to believe you're going to be crawling back or you're waiting on them. that there's a possibility that there's still a connection between you and them, when it's not. And people think that, again, they can just love bomb you and think you're going to drop your drawers or your bras, and again, just give it up to them. Open up yourself. Slob on anything? I don't think so. This may not pertain to everybody. Everybody's appetite's different. Woo! You possibly have changed. Just what you have gone through has changed your appetite, collective, on the dating scene. Just how you look at the opposite sex, or maybe of the same sex. It has changed your perspective. It has changed your mind, and just had changed your attitude, change your ways for your highest good. Whole collective. You're possibly really just focusing on yourself, mind, body, spirit, and soul, getting that in check. My gosh. Did I say M and E? No, I didn't. S as well. Someone's names could start with those letters. Or I. Or P. Okay. I was also seeing a lot of 1s and 2s, 3s, 5s as number synchronicities, collective. My gosh. This message went all over the place. But again, I hope you really just stuck to the end to listen. I'm just looking through my notes to see if there's anything else. But I'll definitely have those songs down below, as well as that movie, like a little snip you can watch to yourself. I hope I didn't give off too much. I was seeing Michael's name a lot. Archangel Michael is on a scene for sure. I kept seeing his name a lot this week. So he's watching. He's on the scene. He's going to be judging. He's going to be protecting. That was my message, collective. Again, these energies that want you to stay in a work affair or try to get you in some type of work affair, they're doing love spells, sex spells. Again, you see that fat meat is greasy. The opposite people, the opposing energies, are not seeing that. They don't care of their worth. They don't care about themselves and their value. So they believe fat meat is good. They believe fat meat is very tantalizing, appetizing, but you know it's greasy. It's full of parasites. These energies are full of parasites. And you're not going to be their pig in a blanket. I'm telling you, don't do it. Collective. Keep your sanity. Don't give it up. Don't get connected or go backwards. Keep moving forward, because it's going to make you insane, and the membrane is going to make you distorted. Okay? So don't be giving your pearls amongst swine. Is the message, collective. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? That was my message, collective. It went on far too long for me to even do tarot cards along with this. So again, thank you for sticking around. I will do tarot again within my message another time. But thank you again for listening to the end. Like, subscribe, and share. Give me thumbs up. Subscribe to the Vibes Collective. And join me on this train we call life by subscribing to the Vibes, being a part, confirmation of the Rasta Gal Family Vibe Tribe. We would love to have you. And again, just enjoy the ride of life, of good and bad, of the ups and downs together, okay? To grow as a family on my channel and somehow bring healing in the energy, all right? To raise our vibrations. That is my encouragement to everybody, and that's what I aim to do on my channel. So again, thank you again for sticking around. Till this time, stay tuned for more messages. Don't forget to hit that bell and notification so you know when I drop a message, you don't miss a beat. And a reminder, collective, to tread lightly on my channel. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Stay tuned for more messages and see you when I see you. Peace. This pig look like they're saying, what the hell? What the hell? Take care, collective.